201 intention, Cat 3, pushing button 3.
Alright, I'm set.
Give me off comms 1 mic and I'll be set.
Roger.
200 intention, Cat 2, switching button 3. Two set.
One set and rolling. Alright, at 7 miles, I'll take a left turn towards Shell.
203, ready Cat 4, switching button 3.
I feel like my aspect ratio got all fucked up during the recording.
Uh-oh.
My jet just looks really weird to me.
At 7 miles, switching.
Alright, I'm going to start a climbing left turn at 5 degrees, and I'm going to slow to 250.
2. .200, 7 miles, switching. Say altitude that we're climbing to.
Angels 2-3 for the tanker.
2-3 for tanker.
And 100, elevator 3 to Cat 2.
Lead's going to roll out heading 060.
060.
105, elevator 2 to Cat 1.
Tier 6, moving for rejoin.
2, clear rejoin left and bringing the speed up to 300.
Clear rejoin left, bringing it up to 300. 3000.
I am concerned that our tanker is not off the ground yet.
Copy. Are you not picking up the TACAN?
No, I'm picking up the TACAN. It's just, it's out to the northeast. Which I think it means it hasn't hit its track yet.
Copy.
I think I see it up at our 10 o'clock, about 22 miles. I think that's it, the contrails.
Hey, are you sure these comm cards that you posted are right? I don't think they're right.
Why is that?
Because I'm showing Shell on button 10, 255 on both, and I'm on button 10 on Pry, and it's on 269.
Should be button 12.
Yeah, those are the ones that you linked us to.
That's interesting, because mine has them correct. I'll have to take a look.
Unless I didn't drag. I could have done a stupid and not dragged and dropped it.
Yeah, it should be button 12, though, for 255.
Copy that.
I did it dumb. I was sent to the carrier first for the TACAN still. I see the tanker. We're going to make a right turn here about 090.
2.
Check it right. So that's how today's going to go.
Lead, I have visual. Rejoin left.
Lead guns.
Did you already check in on Warlord?
A-firm. No one was there.
Okay, copy.
Or at least no one answered. Pushing the nose down.
Warlord 9-1 is feet dry, switching to Shell 1.
Settle left.
Visual.
201, protocol 10.5.
What?
Alrighty.
9291.
Go for night 2.
Is one of you guys going back to the ship?
Negative.
Okay, copy. We just heard a Hornet ball called.
Yeah, I did too. Not us.
Copy all.
I believe that was 201's Modex.
I think it might have been my voice attack. Alright, we're gonna come right, heading 120.
2.
Checking right. Hey, rolling out. Tanker's off our 10 o'clock, about 52 miles. You should have it in your HEMIX now.
Hey, firm. Felix, this is Nugget on Warlord.
Go for Felix 1.
Felix, we're picking up data link contacts for bandits coming out near Tbilisi. Are you tracking at this time?
Affirmative. We've got number 2 in this light's got him, so we're getting set up now.
Copy that, Felix. Knight is en route to Shell and will be taking before heading into the area for seed.
Alright, flight, just to kind of speed things up, we're going to bring the speed up to 350.
2.
Alright, pushing the speed up. $350 in the box.
Felix 2, come up on button 50.
On flight, I anticipate that tanker's going to be turning left soon. We're going to come left, heading 090.
2.
And check on left. Rolling out.
I'm a little worried about these bandits.
Why is that?
If they come after us while we're tanking, I don't know how far Felix is away from us.
I mean, we're still a good, even at the tanker, we're still a good 100.
Warlord expecting
20 miles
you checking in
away.
254.
Alright.
Spectre, this is Knight on 254. Got you 55. Sit rep to follow. Knight elements are currently en route to Shell before completing seed operations break. Felix element is flowing into the AO and is looking for bandit groups that have been detected on data link.
2-1 copies all. We're working through a couple of issues down here. Then we'll be Officer Mike looking at 40 kilometers approximate time of flight. 20 Mike.
20 Mike's copy. Knight out.
Felix 2-1, come up on button 15, please. Felix 2-1, 1-1.
Well, I thought the tanker was going to be turning. Let's go back to the right. We'll pick up a heading 120.
2.
Checking right. There's something else out there first. I think that might be another tanker. It's not ours, so hopefully if the bandits do decide to get froggy, they go after them first.
Yeah, concur. Where's Felix going?
I have no idea. I didn't even think they were airborne, but yeah, I see them now at 28. But they're way back there, back by the boat. I'm looking at him at 105 miles away from us.
Oh boy.
Starting to pick up the bandits on the J-Hammocks. 88 miles out.
Do we have a type?
Stand by, we might.
I'm showing MiG-31 on RWR. Great.
Alright, flight, we're coming right, heading 150.
2.
Checking right. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and contact the tanker. You'll basket first on the left side.
2.
Shell 111. Request rejoin.
Two, let me know when you have visual of the tanker. 11 o'clock, 15 miles.
Contrails?
A-farm.
Visual request to strip and proceed direct.
Proceed as requested.
2. Stripping.
And 2, let's go switches safe and nose is cold.
2. Switches safe, nose cold.
1, switches safe, nose cold.
Felix 2111. Stand by.
Honestly, I'm more worried about Felix shooting us than the MiG-31s.
Looks like they might be starting to make their way out here.
Keeping an eye on them.
Go for Felix 2-1. Ready, pre-contact. Okay, just checking on you guys. I'm seeing some RWR stuff out to the east. 2-1 copies. Felix, sector 2-1. Go, Felix. 1-1. Yeah, we've got RWR indications down here, 2 by MiG-31s. I'm also visual to high-speed contacts over the operation area tracking south.
2, Christian 1 is crossing under, moving to right basket.
Felix 1 copies. That's Felix 2's responsibility.
how did I not stick it in the basket there? I'm very confused.
The contrails are messing you up.
Hey, those MiGs are coming out this way.
Yeah, I got them still 80 miles.
Felix to Night 1.
Go for 2-1.
2-1. We got bandits 80 miles from the tanker. Night is currently taking. What's your guys' distance?
2-1 is about 70 miles from the cap point, looking for bandits.
Copy.
Alright, there nails 29. I just broke transfer.
I'm transfer complete.
Let's go ahead and push in on those guys, the 29s, to our 030.
2.
Fence in air to air.
Go for night 2.
Be advised, we have MiG-29s in the area. We just aborted taking and are moving to intercept.
Affirm, I've been monitoring.
Alright, one's headed 030 and searching with radar.
2's fenced in, stayed 12.6, and got some.
Lead is fenced in on 11.4.
Now Felix 2111. We're shifting our cap a little further east since it's pretty quiet.
Do you have the
here
one
in
at
west.
33?
2-1 copies.
Affirm.
Okay, that's your target. I'm sorted on the one at 19 to the northeast going after our tanker.
You said the one at 33?
Negative, I'm sorted on the one at 18. Looks like it's going for our tanker.
Copy that, I got the one at 33. Moving to intercept. 99 all stations. Night 1 is fenced in air to air.
Night 1, night 2, melded on that leaker to the west.
Night 1-1, Fox 3.
Fox 3.
Night 2, night 1 is coming behind you about 10 miles. I think I just saw your guy get splashed. Yeah, he's hitting for the dirt.
Following him down.
Tentative splash on that fulcrum.
Night 1 copies, breaking off.
Had tally on a detonation near the source of the cons, and it looks like he's going straight down.
1-1 down 129.
99, night 1. MiG-29s to the northeast have been neutralized. MiG-31s at objective area still airborne.
Two, I'm crossing your nose, right to left.
Visual. Moving to rejoin.
I'm gonna leave those 31s for Felix, and I think we should just go back and hit with the tanker, just to make sure we have enough gas.
Copy that. Be advised, 2 is 11.7, and we do have Spectre waiting on us.
Yeah, roger. Stand by.
Felix, night 1, what's your ETA to your cap point? Felix 2-1 en route to Cap Lennon will be there in 10 mics.
Jesus Christ.
Man, I think that's not enough time.
I'm very curious.
10 minutes.
Night 2, night 1.
Night
This
2.
thing's gonna be over in 2 minutes.
What's your fuel status?
Me and my dash 2 are sitting at states around 7-0, but you guys can tank first so that we have airframes rolling in sooner rather than later.
We're good. We're at low state 10.8. We're gonna flow in and take out those 31s over the objective area.
Hey, be advised, I only have 2 heaters.
Okay, from
Oh,
night
you
2
lost
moving to
you lost both
tank.
your AMRAAMs?
Do I have 2? I thought I only had 1 AMRAAM.
You should be. You know what? I could be wrong.
Yeah, we only have 1.
Oh, yeah,
because
you're
we have
correct.
a T-pod on the other side.
All right, then scratch that. We'll just
2221. Looks like you're about 10 miles, not 10 minutes.
Did you hear that traffic?
yeah, affirm. That's good news.
Felix 2 copies. 2-1.
Visual on your stripping. I'm bringing it back to 300 knots. Just hold that, and I'm level at Angels 205.
2.
Night 2, night 1. Given our ordnance, we're not going to go after those 31s. We're just going to hold here as a bar cap, just in case you guys get engaged.
Affirm.
Spectre, night 1.
Well, interrogative, there are any friends?
Did he cut out for you too?
I'm asking because we're tracking an MI-8.
Spectre, night 1.
Night, this is Spectre interrogative. There are any friendly helicopters aside from Spectre in the air? We are tracking an MI-8.
Negative, no intel on friendly helicopters. Break. Be advised, night 1 is currently orbiting outside the AO, waiting for for Felix 2 to be on station and available to engage those MiG-31s before we flow in.
Yeah, copy that. We are also getting in and trying to hide from the fixed wings.
Felix 299, Felix 2 flight on station, Cap Lennon.
Felix 2 night interrogative, are you tracking those MiG-31s? Do you still have them on data link or do they go bye-bye?
No, they're dropped off, but you cut out in your transmission.
911, Tiger 41.
Go for 911.
Raj, do you need assistance on your objective? We are wrapped up at objective 20.
At the moment, we're waiting for Felix to take care of a pair of MiG-31s that are over the objective area. We only have one radar missile and 4 heaters.
Good copy. How far out are they?
From our position last saw was 70 miles. We're alright right now. We're just waiting for them to be cleared out so we can move in.
Good copy.
Felix 2 flight is tracking 2 bandits, 3,000, looking about 100 miles from Cap Lennon, 090. Strike aircraft move west so Felix can engage safely. Night 1, moving west.
Alright, we're gonna come left and turn to the north.
You sure you don't want to go right and west?
Yeah, that's what I meant. We're gonna go right and west.
2.
Checking right.
Felix 2 9191 is vacating the area to the south-southwest.
Felix 2 copies.
I got
Felix,
visual on
Tiger 41,
Felix.
use caution. We're about 50 miles west of your objective, holding over objective 20.
Felix 2 copies.
Alright, rolling out.
Ray gun.
I'm very curious to see what the tacking shows. I'm wondering why it took them so long to get out here.
Yeah, same. Night 2, Night 1.
I go for night 2.
Are you guys still in the process of tanking, or are you done?
I'm in the reform area. Dash 2's still on the starboard hose.
Felix 2, flight turning cold, waypoint 2.
Roger. They're turning cold.
Ask them if the MiG-31s have been cleared out or what's going on, because everybody's waiting for them.
Well, I still have 31 on our RWR behind us, so I'm pretty sure they're not dead.
Felix 2, interrogative, are you moving to engage those MiG-31s? You have rotary and other strike aircraft stacked up and waiting for them to be cleared before we move in.
Felix 2, copy, staying back into the meds.
They were just gonna leave them!
Night 1, Felix 1. We just keep getting friendlies where we're seeing the spikes for the 31s. Are you getting them as friendlies or bad guys?
We're getting bandit 31s on our data link right over the objective area. Could you be picking up rotary?
Now we're picking them up around 20,000 feet.
We do have a tanker at 23,000, but that's well away from Tbilisi to the west.
Felix, Night 1, we have those data link contacts at Angels 3-0.
Felix 2 is blind, only tracking target 090 for 72 at 30,000.
I believe that's your target.
Felix 2, copies, engaging.
Alright, we're gonna make a left turn and turn back to the east. Hopefully these guys finally take these things out. Checking left.
2.
Luckily the tanker works. If anything, we can just hit the tanker on the way home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Felix 2-2, Fox 3.
That seemed sketchy.
I really think they're in the completely wrong part of the map.
I mean, they passed us going to the east, so I think they're fine. It's just, I don't think they are confident what they're looking at.
Is that them out in front of us?
Negative, that's Night 2. Alright, rolling out 090.
Is that them off to our left high?
I believe so, or that could be Tiger.
Okay, I think Tiger might be flowing in to help us.
Felix 2-1, Fox 3.
Let's go ahead and fence in air to ground, get all the munitions set up and ready to go.
2 fenced in, 9.8, air to ground.
1's fenced in air to ground, 9.2. RWR is now clean.
Copy, data link is not. Might be now.
Yeah,
Spectre 11921.
Night 2, night 1.
Standby is on with Godfather.
Night 1, Night 2, Spectre's asking if they should hold or commence.
They should hold, but we're gonna go ahead and press in. RWR is naked.
Hey, firm.
Spectre 11921. Spectre, Night 1 says don't hold at this time, but night flights are gonna push in. We're currently naked on RWR.
Alright, flight, let's push 1 mile combat
Felix
spread.
1-1
and we're
is
gonna push
heading
into
to
the
the north of the objective area. You taking position there?
2 going in the spread.
Alright, coming left, heading 080.
Go for Night 2, Spectre.
2.
Checking left.
Night 1, Night 2,
One flight committing
on
MiG-31s.
Warlords.
50 miles.
We're on
southeast
Warlord,
of
but I can't
objective.
hear them. I think it's the mountains, they're in the way.
Hey, from Godfather says he's got eyes on the SA-11 site, he believes, if he wants us to take it out.
Gator, can you lock?
I mean, we're not far away. We're 60 miles out. We're not that far out.
Spectre 1-1, Night 2-1. We're about 5 mics out at this time. For C and D, if you can hold till then, and it should be a little less contested for you.
I just got a 31 pop up at our 12 o'clock now.
Yeah, copy that.
Are you showing the same thing on RWR?
A firm.
Oh, no, it just dropped off. Night 2, Night 1, be advised. We just saw a 31 ping back up on the RWR and then it went away. We're going to continue to press.
Spectre 1-1 has the MI8 to the right.
Roger, we're proceeding and we're about 80 miles.
Phoenix 1-1, Fox 3, MiG-31.
There we go.
Pushing up to 350.
There we go.
Felix 125, Fox 3, MiG-31.
Ray gun F-14. Buddy Spike F-14. Felix 2, Felix 1, recommend
Something
flow
blew up
180, clear a shot. Felix 2 copies, flowing you south.
Night 1, Night 2.
Go for night 1.
We're about 60 miles out, and we're gonna get both of our first harms each off on pre-brief mode for the snowdrift and the SA-11 itself, potentially.
Night 1 copies. We are 40 miles from the target area, not picking anything up on the RWR except for the snowdrift. We'll leave that for you.
Felix 2 flight, flowing south.
Spectre Night 1 is 30 miles out.
And we just got mud for the snowdrift. Disregard dirt for the snowdrift.
Yeah, roger. We've still got it plane. Suggest we make our Magnum calls on Warlord so that Spectre doesn't freak out when they get a missile warning.
Concur.
Night 2-2, Magnum, SA-11, waypoint 2.
I'm waiting to see the 15 or the other 11s pop up.
Yeah, same. And that MiG-31 just
Felix
popped up
1,
again.
Fox 3, MiG-29, MiG-31.
Felix is up and to our left, I think.
Yeah, copy. Hey, I'm gonna skate left behind you to stay out of his whiz.
Lead copies.
Tiger 4-2, Fox 3, MiG-31.
Oh shit.
2-1 Magnum SA-11.
Tiger 4-1, Fox 3, MiG-31, 3,000 feet. Tiger 4-2, Spike to the north, possible MiG-29. Phoenix 2 Flight 2 is re-engaging, flying 360. Felix 2 Flight 40 miles south of objective.
You getting anything?
Correction, 30.
Nothing but the snowdrift.
Night 2-2, Magnum, Snowdrift, waypoint 2.
Alright, I've got visual on something burning down there in an open field just to the north of the town. It's probably the SA-11. I'm not picking up anything on the RWR.
Hey, concur, there's still a launcher active though. Can I drop a JDAM on it?
Yeah, A-firm.
Felix 1 committing group MiG-29s 30 miles northeast of objective. Felix 1 Fox 3 MiG-29.
1-1, one away.
Night 2, Night 1, we're over top the objective area. We're not getting spiked by anything else. My Dash 2 is dropping on 2 launchers at the SA-11 site.
Night 2, yeah, I believe we have eyes on some SA-15s on the same site that aren't emitting at this time.
Felix, Tiger, we're getting a spike from MiG-31 north-northwest. Felix 2 committing. Felix 1 unable. Felix 2 is looking for the 31s.
I'm coming around to the left to see if I can get eyes on that site to find those SA-15s.
Tiger 4-3, Fox 3, MiG-29, Angels 2-4.
Splash 2 by.
And be advised, in the main
SA-11
compound
launchers.
proper on the, I believe the north side, there seems to be a man pad.
Of course there is.
Felix 1-2, Fox 3, MiG-29. Night 2-2, Pickle. Waypoint 2.
You got a dumb bomb?
No, he just used the wrong terminology.
Oh, JDAM's paveway as well?
JDAMs are number dropped away, so like 1 away, 2 away.
Son of a bitch. Thanks for the catch.
Tech 43, confirm splash, MiG-29.
Night 2-2, good shot.
Night 1-1 rolling in, heading 150 on SA-15 launcher at the SA-11 site.
Felix, Tiger 4-1, targeting 2 by MiG-29, Bra 352 for 5-1, Angel 16.
It's getting sort of hairy. We might want to get out of here before too long.
Yeah, roger. 1-1, one away.
Tiger 4-3, Fox 2, 2 by MiG-29.
I think this might be the last one. Yeah, looking at the teapot, I don't see any other launchers. Let's go ahead and bug out.
Back to the tanker.
A-firm. Well, you know what? I'm at 7,000 pounds. What are you at?
7.8.
We'll head towards the tanker and see where we are fuel-wise there. Night 2. Night 1, we just dropped that last JDAM on the last launcher and we're bugging out. It's getting a little hairy out here.
99 also.
A-firm 2-1's in the overhead monitoring while your shacks are on.
SA-15.
And I'll get my 2 off on whatever remains.
Looks like mine was a shack, and we're going to proceed to the tanker.
Night 2-2, 1 away. Tech 4-3, Fox 3, MiG-29, Angel 17.
I'm really curious at why nothing emitted.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the mission file afterwards.
Alright, I'm at 350 knots, Angels 2-1, and turning right towards the tanker.
Splash 2 by MiG-29.
Are you picking up tanker on TACAN yet?
Negative.
Say
Just
heading.
go ahead and flow south towards waypoint 1.
Phoenix 2 flight, pop up, engage in bandits, Bulls 358 for 65 at 35,000.
Turning heading 280.
280. Off your right wing, 13 miles.
Phoenix to 1,
Visual.
Fox 3.
And you're clear to rejoin left.
2. Say altitude.
Angels 2-1.
2-1.
Alright, flight, we're clear of the AO. Those 31s are being engaged. We can go ahead and fence out.
Fenced out, state 7.1.
1 fenced out, state 6.5.
Tiger 4-3, Fox 3, MiG-31, Angels 2-7.
Nine 2-1, 2 away over objective 10.
Check that Angels 3-5.
Yeah, we should be good on gas. We're just going to proceed back to Mom.
Copy, I'm at 6.7.
Roger, I'm 6.3.
Picking up Mom 175 for 271. Or 271 for 175, I should say.
Yep, I've got the same thing coming left to intercept.
4-2, good splash on
And you can pull up on the right side.
Flowing towards Katas.
Rejoining right.
Mom's BRC should be 246.
Warlord Night 1, clear the AO, RTB back to Mom.
Tiger 4-3, heading out of the AO, RTB Kentucky.
Phoenix 2-1, Fox 3 Bandit, 330 for 68 at 35,000.
It's gonna be very interesting for me. I'm gonna have to be at like 3,000 pounds of gas just to land.
What do you have left? 3 harms?
Everything except 1 JDAM.
Okay, I dropped both of my JDAMs. I have 3 harms and 2 meters. Max landing.
Base bike 14.
34,000 pounds.
Okay, I got 2,000 to go.
Night 2-2 checking off Warlord. Felix 2, Felix 1, do you need a delouse? Negative. Felix 2 flight, turning call 210 leads, missile Spitball.
This is 2 coming into saddle.
You guys get that bandit at 330?
Visual. Yeah, that's the ones that Felix are engaging right now.
Roger.
Felix 1-1, Felix 2-1. Go. If able, delouse from Felix 2-1. Felix 2-1 tallies, bandit cons, 310 at 35,000, still flying south. Felix 1, copy. Phoenix 1-1, Fox 3, MiG-31, 32 miles.
That MiG-31's at our 3 o'clock at 50 miles.
2. Where's Tiger at?
I don't see them.
Felix 1-2, Fox 3, MiG-31.
Phoenix 2 flight turning hot for support. Phoenix 1, Fox 1, 17 miles.
Fox 1, you won't hear that every day.
Right.
that Night 2 behind us and above us?
Good splash.
Alright, flight, let's switch to comm 1, button 3.
2.
Phoenix 1 flights RTB. Phoenix 2 flight leaving station RTB.
This might be a semi-full stack.
Yeah, we should be in front. Both 18s should, because the 14s are kind of back to the left, back into the right a bit.
Jesus, that's a little late.
That's very late. I didn't even hear Ronin at all.
Yeah, they were operating in a different AO.
Ah.
Down.
Holding hands with 200, marking mom 090 for 49 at Angels 21's low state 4.1.
Good hook one.
2, you have a good hook. Alright, we'll start a 5-degree descent.
2.
Alright, pushing the nose down for Angels 2.
Felix 2 flight, checking out.
And night 1, Felix 1, what do you guys have for a BRC down there?
BRC should be 246.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, we're gonna come left on 265.
Yeah, 100, holding hands with 105, marking mom
Checking left.
070 for 56, descending to Angels 14 for Angels 2. We're low state 5.0, we'll report see you at 10.
Marshall 202, holding hands at 203, marking mom 090 for 51 at Angels 30, low state 4.6.
Marshall 102, holding hands with 104, marking mom 080 for 50 at 33,000, dropping down to flight level 40, state 6.5.
Say that again?
Glad we're in front.
Right? Otherwise, we'd go to the S3P. Screw that.
Yes.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, starting to bring the nose up.
See you at 10, switching battles.
Alright, flight switch, comm 1, button 2. 2. Let the speed get away from me, I'm coming back. Alright, we're going to come left, heading 250 to get in the stack.
2.
Checking left. Alright, once we overfly Mom, we'll start a 25-degree left-hand turn. We're going to stay at 350 knots.
2.
Alright, coming left.
2.
We're going to bring that left turn a little bit harder.
2.
about 070, and then we'll start our commence.
2.
Rolling out. Alright, drop the nose down 800 feet.
2.
Alright, coming left for the initial.
Tower 202, overhead Mom, Angels 3, position 4.
And 104 over Mother, position 1.
Hey, Night One, I can't tell. Are you guys dropping down?
At
commencing?
4,000.
We're coming up on initial.
Roger, thanks.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, rolling out.
One initial.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, we'll do 17 second on the interval.
2.
Bingo. Bingo.
One's at the break.
Two's the break.
100 initial.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Commencing.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
201 Hornet ball, 2.3. Red deck.
Bingo. Bingo.
200 Hornet ball, stay 2.5.
Green deck.
Bingo. Bingo.
Two commencing.
Bingo. Bingo.
100 waving off.
201.
Red deck.
F-14 was right up your ass.
I might have extended my downwind too far.
Bingo.
Green deck.
Bingo.
105 Tomcat ball, 2.9.
102 initial.
I saw you turn it in and I extended it a little bit further than I probably should have because you cleared the deck faster than I expected.
Gotcha. Oh no!
Bingo. Bingo.
Ooh, he's high.
It's high and fast.
He's going.
Easy with the power. Ease up the power. Steady.
Ooh!
Bolter. Little power.
Oh, he's got it now.
Alright, good job. Welcome forward.
He trapped.